Hey everybody, this is JJ with the Obama Factor 727. And if you'd like to email me, you can email me at obamafactor727@gmail.com, and I would love to read your emails and respond to them as well. A few things I'm going to talk to them about today. I'm going to talk about Israel and Iran, Obamacare, and our fight on poverty. Let's go with the poverty issue first. We've had a war on poverty since Johnson. I mean, that goes way back, President Johnson. And we have spent trillions and trillions of dollars on welfare with no effect. In fact, when Obama came into office, there were 32 million people on welfare. And because of his administration and our economic situation, now there are only, I should say only, now there are 47 million people on welfare. Then we also have the Obama Fund, or they're calling it the Obama Fund. This actually began under President Reagan. It was a lifeline, a landline put in the homes for those people that couldn't afford it, for emergency phone calls to the doctor or to the fire department or that type of thing. And that was just a few $1,000,000 a year in cost, and now it's over $2 billion in cost. So entire families are getting phones paid by taxpayers and brand new phones and and calling. So in minutes, I'm not sure how many minutes they get or texting they get, but they do get minutes every month on the taxpayers. So our war on poverty has failed. We need a new system. Under Clinton's era, when the Republicans controlled the House and the Senate, we actually cut back welfare. We actually had an improvement in those roles. We were making progress, and they actually created a surplus under Clinton's administration with the Republican Congress and Senate. So it can be done. It's just that this president chooses not to work with the Congress. Remember his pen and phone statement? So following that, Obama waves his magic wand yet again, breaks the law yet one more time, and says he's going to extend the implementation of Obamacare till 2016 on businesses with 100 employees or less. And the reason why he's doing that, because it's projected that 10 to 20 million people would lose their policies in this year. And of course, as we all know, 6 million people have lost their policies. Only 3 million, according to the Obama administration, have signed up, which I don't believe that at all. Oregon hasn't signed up one person, because their online system has crashed and failed. And we spent like $600 million on that website, the national website, and it's still not working right. And they spent additional millions. All it was a scam, graft. It was a payoff. That's all it was. That's all it is. And if you look at the people that he's nominating for ambassadors to, I think it's Poland, Argentina, I'm not sure it was Argentina, and there's another, I can't think of the third country. But these people have never even been to those countries, and nor do they know anything about them. So these are people that have made large contributions or have coordinated large contributions to the Obama administration. You would think common sense, being put in place, that you would want an ambassador to at least have some knowledge of, well, one's China as well, of China or the countries that they're designated to go to. Norway, I think it was the other one. I can't remember. But anyway, it was ridiculous. These people haven't even traveled at all to those places, so yet they want to be the ambassador. That makes a lot of sense. That makes a whole lot of sense. But anyway, so Obama waves his magic wand, and as I said, completely illegal. And how many times does he get to do this? How many times does he get a free pass before we say impeachment? Before we say enough's enough, you've broken the law, you're acting like a dictator, impeachment. Impeach the guy. We've already have enough lies, and especially about Benghazi and the IRS, and just the other things that are going on in the government. Every time this guy speaks, it's a lie. Remember, he said there wasn't a smidgen of corruption within the IRS, and the investigation is still going on. And Congress has completely laughed at the president when he said that. Members of Congress laughed at him because it's completely not true. What was it, Lois Lerner? She retired. She refused to speak to Congress. Why? Why would she do that? They all know it's corrupt. It's corrupt. They want to keep free, independent thinkers, the Tea Party, from forming and having an impact on presidential elections. And that leads me into immigration. The only reason why the the Obama administration wants to push through immigration for the 10 to $30 million people has been projected that are here illegally is to create Democratic votes. Because once they get their amnesty and are declared legal, that they will begin to register to vote even though they're not American citizens. And why will they do that? They have to check a box under the penalty of perjury stating they're American citizens. But here's the glitch. Here's the rub. We never validate it. We never do a background check. We just go, okay, now you can vote. So now you got to hear me on this. This has been going on forever. This is nothing new. This has been going on from the founding of our nation. This has been going on. This type of voter manipulation and party manipulation and trying to stay in power. This is nothing new, but it's completely illegal and corrupt. In fact, Obama is not even enforcing the laws that we have in place. Homeland Security has told ICE agents and other Border Patrol agents not to enforce the law, not to deport these people that are here illegally. And you have to ask yourself why. And they're saying it's 10 to 12 million. Now, can you imagine? Can you imagine if they got 12 million new votes? Because anytime one of these people has a child, it's for free. They get free housing. They get a free phone. They get the Obama phone. So why wouldn't they vote for Obama or for the Democrats? Because Obama's not going to be in term or have one more term unless his third term will be if Hillary Clinton gets elected or becomes a nominee for the Democratic Party. That'll be fun to watch. That'll be real fun to watch. Anyway, moving on to Israel and Iran. Iran runs a video that's pretty much gone viral about blowing up American assets in the Persian Gulf and also attacking Israel and with their drones. So remember, you might not remember this, but we are actually at a state of war with Iran. Well, let me reverse that. Iran is at a state of war with us. They have declared war on us years ago, a decade ago, and they've never rescinded that declaration of war. They consider us infidels. They don't want us in their country. They don't want us in the Middle East. They want to convert everything to Sharia law, and you should look at that. I mean, even in Saudi Arabia today, women aren't allowed to drive cars. And that seems to be okay with the world. Well, sure, no problem. Women are required to walk behind their men in 3 paces. What if we did that in America? What if we told our sweethearts or our wives, no, well, wait a minute, what are you doing standing beside me? You got to get 3 steps back. And slap us upside the head and say, what? That ain't happening. So anyway, but it's crazy, folks. It's crazy. We've got to do something. How many lies does Obama have to tell before we impeach him? How many? I mean, go online and look at his birth certificate. Go online and look at all the credible facts about his birth certificate that he produced. Hey, and believe what you want, but just take the time to check it out. Listen to Alex Jones, Infowars.com. Read the Drudge Report. Go to the Drudge site every day and check it out. And do your own research. See what's going on. And we really need to make a change this November. It's projected that once the full implementation of the Affordable Care Act is implemented, Obamacare, 30 million people are going to lose their policies, and the cost is going to double, and the premiums or the deductibles will double for most people. Not all, but for the majority. And that's why they want the young people to sign up. Encourage young people not to sign up. Let this be our protest. Let this be the change. Let us be the change. We're the ones who are responsible. So let's tell the government, get out of the healthcare business. You have nothing to do with that. We can fix this easily by allowing insurance companies to sell across state lines. Now check this fact out. There are some insurance companies that control 90% of the business within one state. And why is that? Where is the free market? Where is free enterprise in that? How is it that an insurance company gets a monopoly on a state? and all the people in that state for health insurance. Doesn't seem right to me. Does that seem right to you? Anyway, I enjoyed sharing this time with you. Again, I appreciate it if you would pass this video on. Go ahead and like it. Send me an email again at obamafactor727@gmail.com. Pass this video around. Have a great day, and keep our president in prayer. We at least have to do that. I say impeach him, but our congressmen don't have the balls to do that. But anyway, thanks again. This is JJ with the Obama Factor. I'm out.